Runs up, drives it up the line here in front of the wing here. And Tom Cleary, strong mark taken by that young man, just 20 years of age from the Murray Bushrangers, taken at pick 29 in the 2012 draft. He plays on quickly to Brad Ebert. He spots up a target, that's okay. Hamish Hartlett goes back via handball. Already their running game a feature here, the power. The ball up towards Schultz, picks it on the bounce. Left foot kick, top of the square, looking for Lobie. Does he take the mark? It's too high, and he'll line up from 15 metres out, almost directly in front for what should be a certain goal.
Lycett just would not like that area, defending on a player like Lobie, a lot more experienced. We've got a shot on goal from 5 metres out.
And he should pop it through, the big man. He does. He was the first player to kick a goal at the revamped Adelaide Oval in the showdown last year against the Crows, and it's one of the things he's looking to do in 2015, and so dynamic. All-Australian player goes up, looking for a target. Yeo almost took the mark, couldn't quite do so. Beautifully roved there. Outstanding play, and now it's Andrew Moore. Goes the old 1-2 handball. It's Paul Stewart. He's got his hair tied up like the last of the Mohicans. He pops it across to another one who's got the old bun, Aaron Young. So that's obviously a bit of a trend going at the power at the moment, Wakes. I'll get your thoughts on the haircut shortly. Kane Corns with his first touch, drives it long and finds his target. That's a really good mark and a great kick there from Kane Corns. Justin Westhoff takes it. He'll line up 45 metres out on a 45-degree angle.
Back behind their man, and we saw the perfect kick from Kane Corns there to Westhoff, and he's got a kick from 40.
He was going to centre it then, changed mid-run, comes in and he pops it through for a goal. That is quite bizarre. But he's got the desired result. He is a bit of an enigma, Justin Westhoff. But Eagles now come long out of defensive 50. Shuey ends up having a go for it. The smallest man, or one of the smallest men on the ground. Here's young Brendan Archie for Port. Good hand pass. Finds Ebert. Now Robbie Gray. Watch him use this ball. He does. It's Hamish Hartlett who's got it inside 50. He's looking to centre up. That's a wonderful kick, like a tracer bullet. And Sam Gray is the man who'll get the reward. He'll line up from 20 metres out, almost directly in front. But
because it would have been nice for him to have a shot on goal, but Sammy Gray started terrifically well last year, and seen him snag another one now. He's just had another very good pre-season. Really only his second pre-season at this AFL level.
Loses possession quickly, so good pressure there from the Eagles, but just as quickly as they win it, Matty Rose has turned it over. Their pressure and tackling and tenacity is just first rate at the moment. Port, have a look at the handball, the way they move the ball, it's electric. Kane Corns takes the mark, goes to Robbie Gray, he'll have a shot at goal. That's the goal of the match so far. Brilliant stuff, it's pulsating, it's only March, and Port Adelaide have started like a rocket.
Pressure build up there. You can see what West Coast are trying to do. They're trying to chip it through the midfield. They're not necessarily having to rush it and go forward quick through the midfield. They're looking for that right option, and it's serving them very well in this second quarter.
Sam Gray's got the ball now. He's been busy in this quarter. He gets the handball back from Brad Ebert. Gray, that's Sam, elects to go backwards again to Westhoff, who's tucked up against the boundary line. John Butcher running back with a fly to the ball. Just edged his opponent under it beautifully, and he's taken the mark in the goal square. And I know his kicking can be erratic at times, Wakes, but this should be no problem, surely.
Spots, it certainly won't be a problem as he puts that through the middle.
Competitive things are at Alberton, and it might be hard for him to break into the best 22, but if he plays good football, he'll find a way. He's got the ball now. He goes long up inside 50. Schultz can't take it. Ollie Wines off the ground. The ball somehow finds its way to Aaron Young. Dribbles it on the ground. What a magnificent goal. The best of the day. And Aaron Young, again, one of those fringe players who has to attract the attention of the coaches. He's done it in a big way there.
This first half of this third quarter.
So ball in the middle of the ground. This is the third quarter for Arnold Thomas and Becker, personal injury lawyers. We don't settle for less. And it's Port Adelaide winning the opening clearance. And that was really well worked. And the mark taken by Westhoff. It was Ollie Wines who won it, so he's obviously okay. Kane Corns goes short, too short in fact. Umpire said didn't travel 15. He got the handball back, works it to Amon on the left, open goal. That's a great start to the third quarter and a fabulous finish from the young man. Now that shot on from goal by Jake Need missed. And Sam Gray's got it, though, on the half-forward flank here for the power. Pops the ball up inside 50. Great mark taken there from Ollie Wines. Strong overhead. That's a Henty property mark of the day contender. At 40 metres out. Tight angle, though, so he goes short. And Robbie Gray just lost his opponent in traffic there, just doubled back. He's such a clever player, 2012, but played every game last year, averaged 25 touches and 42 goals. He was a star and the best and fairest winner. He comes in, you back him in almost every day of the week, but you talk someone up, Wakes, and what happens?
Yeah, I mean, as we said,
just a little bit over-eager there, and it goes to Aaron Young this time, who goes through handball to Tom Jonas. Now it's Amon, who we've enjoyed watching in this third term, looking for Schultz. He can't take the mark. Ball spills to ground. O'Shea's got it, just grubbers a kick up inside 50. Taking it there, Bennell. He's quickly tackled, and the umpire's going to pay holding the ball. Well, they have told us they'd be hot on it.
An option, I wouldn't have thought so, but terrific wrap-up by Mitchell, and he earned himself a kick on goal.
So he comes in now, kicks on its way. I reckon it's got the carry. I think it's got the accuracy as well. It does. So a maximum there for Port Adelaide. They have their 8th. It took some time. They booted their first early in this third term, all thanks to Arnold Thomas and Becker personal injury lawyers. We don't settle for less. Over 15, goes for the long kick. Look at that contest there from Cleary and Lamb. Great stuff. Lamb went a second time as well. Gee, I love the look of him. Have a look at the handball. 1-2 there from Carlisle to Amon, now to Boak. They move the ball so fast, Port Adelaide. Butcher can't take the mark, but Robbie Gray doing what a good coming forward should. Sharks it, kicks it, goal. Smart play from Robbie Gray.
Ball from my liking across half-back, Port Adelaide. We saw them stream out of half-back last season with such dominant display, but just playing, twittering too much with it across half-back. Too much handball.
Well, again, they've gone by the handball. It's going to work out all right in the end. Andrew Moore should be a 9-pointer. That's a wonderful finish. It was messy. It wasn't clean, but it gets the desired result. 75. 32 points in front of the Eagles, 6-7-43. 15 and a half minutes into this final term. The big fourth quarter, thanks to Big Four Holiday Park, as Port again cause a turnover, and the mark is taken by Matty White. Shared them around today. Gray, the only multiple goal kicker with 2. Kicks on its way. It's working back nicely, and it does just enough. He's pretty happy with that one, and so are the crowd.
The football, and we saw that so many times at Adelaide Oval last year. We saw it again at Subiaco in the final also, so he's just a very important part of the Port Adelaide makeup.
Darryl Wakeland, all thanks to tatsbet.com as Port go forward again, and it's Matty White who's got the football from Matty Lobe, and he just chips it over the top. Good composure, and the mark taken by Carl Amon.
Day, and just over a half a footy, and just showing some amazing signs.
The kick, drifting, hits the post, cannons into it about halfway up. He has been a good player today, though, and one of the more exciting young ones that we've seen.
For sure, and I think Kenny Hinkley, he spoke a lot of him over the pre-season. Again, this morning on radio, he spoke about the importance of his pre-season, but it's going to be where he's going to fit in this side. Maybe it's that Kane Mitchell spot that Kenny loves so much. Certainly competition for spots.
Well, he's got another chance here, Amon. Have a look at that kick. That was a worm burner. He had the man coming across to effect the smother, got the kick low, found his target. That was first class. Mark taken by Robbie Gray.
Perfect kick. A foot off the ground, and he just nailed it.
Wakes, I wish I got on Robbie Gray for the Brownlow. I reckon he's 26 bucks at the moment. Gamble responsibly thanks to Tatsbet. He comes in, he kicks his third. He's been the best man on the ground today. 30 touches,